There is nothing to report for a while, but you know I gotta make a video for you guys. What's up, fans? So I was on Facebook the other day just scrolling through some stuff, and I noticed that the NFL Network put out a video, not a video, but the NFL Network predicted the Dolphins season for 2019. I didn't think they were going to. That's the reason I really didn't even think of making a video about this, nor really have done this when it came out, because it probably came out when the schedule came out. But I didn't honestly think that they were going to talk about the Dolphins nor make a video about the Dolphins, because everyone and their mother thinks the Dolphins aren't going to win a game, or if they do, it's like 2 or 3 games. But the NFL Network actually predicted the Dolphins season. So I thought, why not you guys get my reaction to it? We'll talk about it together in the chat and the comment section below. See what the NFL Network, or specifically whoever is doing the picks, thinks that the Dolphins are going to do in 2019. I'm very interested to see what they have to say, especially because we play the Cleveland Browns. And everyone thinks that the Cleveland Browns is going to be really good when I honestly don't think they're going to be as good as people are making them out to be. But let's jump right into this and let's see what this video entails. So let's see what they had to say.
Dolphins looking to make the best choice presented by Golden Corral as we try and figure out where the Dolphins might fit into the larger picture.
So who's picking?
Strength of schedule TD 18th in the league, so we're talking
Terrell
middle of the pack.
All right,
but
let's see what he has to say.
September, their first
Give him a chance.
That's brutal.
That is
Give him a
brutal.
chance.
Now, I want to go ahead and put a couple of L's there. We can start off the season there. They lost a lot in Miami. This is kind of a year that people thought would be a rebuilding year.
Where are
so
we putting the L's?
Put L right there, L and the L and the L.
Oh, and
but
4 into the bye?
Hold on, but let me stop for a
Okay,
second.
all right, hold on. I'm not mad about that. That's understandable that people honestly think we're going to go 0-4 with the first 4 games. Not only because you face the Patriots, the Cowboys, and the Chargers, who are playoff teams. You got the Ravens, too, who usually, beat our ass. But also, they don't know our identity on offense, defense. We don't even know our identity on offense, defense at the point of them making this, which I don't even know when this was made. But we don't know. We don't know what we're expecting. They don't know what they're expecting. They're just going off the fact that we have a new head coach. We got rid of a bunch of talent and all that stuff. So to see them have us go 0-4, I'm not surprised, nor am I mad. Do I see us going 0-4 in the first 4 games? No. I honestly think we'll surprise somebody. The first 4 games of the season is when you don't really know your opponents, because there's no film, or there's nothing of the sort on your opponent. So that's what I'm saying. We could go 2-2. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if the Dolphins go 2-2. We surprise the Chargers and we surprise the Ravens, or we always beat the Patriots in Miami, even in the beginning of the year. Even the Patriots do really poorly in the beginning of the year. They lose to teams they shouldn't, and then all of a sudden they start to pick it up towards the end of the season. So again, I'm going to do my prediction video maybe after training camp, stuff like that. But just to give you guys a little thought process of where I'm thinking with the Dolphins season this year, 0-4 is understandable why everyone thinks that, but don't be surprised if a 2-2 start. Don't be surprised, but let's continue. Let's see what else is going on here.
Somehow, I have a feeling that with Ryan Fitzpatrick in the mix, they're going to upset one of these teams.
Well, he's going to throw 10 touchdowns against. Okay.
Bam! That's the one.
That makes sense.
The Miami Miracle. They've done it before.
That's at home. They have 3 of the first 4 games at home, to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
So after that, they have the bye in week 5.
Okay.
And then
Which
the
I
Redskins right
wish
there.
was a little later.
A W right there. So now we're talking about the 2-3. They go to Buffalo and Pittsburgh. Buffalo, I think, is going to be a much improved team. Pittsburgh's going to be better by week 8. So I'm going to say L and an L there. They have the
Yellow
Jets.
means prime time.
That is prime. That's a
Monday
game right there. And then you have week 9, the New York Jets. I'm going to say at home, I'm going to say they're going to win that one right there as well. So now you got the.
All right. Pause that. All right. This is where see, like Terrell Davis, I'm not mad at him. This is the first time NFL Network has done something involving the Miami Dolphins that they have pissed me off. Because the next 4 games that they pick, or Terrell Davis picks, I'm not upset with. If you notice, he switched the Patriots game to a win, which is understandable because, like I said to you guys just before, the Patriots tend to come out of the gate slow, and they tend to lose some games. Last year, they lost to they almost lost to the Houston Texans, then they lost to the Lions, then they lost to the Titans. They lose to teams that they probably shouldn't have just because, they come out of the gate slow. But then the next 4 games, Washington Redskins, that could be, I think Haskins is going to start for the Redskins. They don't have a quarterback, the whole injury last year that was just horrible. Hopefully he comes back. At Buffalo, that loss isn't surprising. Again, this is why I haven't done my schedule prediction and my 2019 record prediction video yet, because I don't know what this team is going to look like. Last year I did mine so soon because I knew what Adam Gase was running and I knew what he wanted to do and I knew what we had. Right now, I got no idea. No one has any idea. So the Buffalo game, I could see, him picking us a loss is understandable. Josh Allen did really well against us last year. He was a drop pass away from being 2-0 against the Dolphins. Steelers at home always plays tough, and it's a primetime game. You guys know how we do in primetime games. Just complete poopy. And then the Jets at home, we tend to beat the Jets at least once a year. So that's not bad. So far, if you were to tell me we'd be 3-5 at this point, I'd tell you, all right, I expect that. Like I told you guys, I see this team as of right now, as of what I'm looking at on paper, not knowing anything about the offense, the defense, scheme-wise, who's playing where, who's on first, what's on second, anything. I see this team as a 6-win team. And as of right now, to have 3 wins with the other half of the season to go, it's not bad. My projection and my thoughts on it is, all right, well, if we could win 3 to 4 games in the last end of the season, it's my expectation. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue. Let's see what else he's got for the second half of the season.
3-5. This is going to be kind of a tough stretch. They go to Indy. That's a loss there. They have Buffalo at home. You know what? I think they're going to go ahead and win this one right there. They'll split with Buffalo right there. And then they're going to lose to Cleveland because Cleveland is, as we say, a Super Bowl contender. They would have been playing really good football.
I got something to say about Cleveland.
They go to Philly, or Philly at home. That's going to be an L there. And then they have the Jets.
All right. If you notice, I'm pausing it every 4 games. Quarterly review. No? The Colts game is going to be a hard game. Again, I'll say this probably 1,000 more times. I don't know what this team is. I don't know what the scheme is. I don't know anything right now. But if you put a gun to my head, Colts have a good team. Colts have a good offensive line. Colts have, good linebacking core. Colts are a very solid team right now. Are they great? Are they elite? Are they Super Bowl contenders? Are they going to constantly be in the playoffs? They're good. They're what the Dolphins kind of are thriving to go towards when it comes to the continuity of it, because that offensive line is killing it for Andrew Luck. Their linebacking core is doing really well, so they're a good team. Will Andrew Luck make it to Week 10? If he doesn't, that's the other thing, is these predictions you have to take with a grain of salt or sand or whatever you want to say, because we don't know what's going to happen. Andrew Luck could get injured. All of a sudden, this game is a whole different story. Josh Allen could get injured. These games, you see what I'm saying? Like, things could happen. Things could pan out that all of a sudden, you go into the season thinking, Dolphins will lose this one, Dolphins will lose this one, Dolphins will lose this one. But then all of a sudden, injuries start to happen, players start to get hurt, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, we can win that. We're playing better than that team right now. We can win that. That's why, these prediction things are fun. It's entertaining. So I'm not hating on Terrell Davis. I'm actually really respecting Terrell Davis right now for his picks because they make sense. But you can't tell. But the Colts game, that's understandable. I could see a loss there. Split with Buffalo, totally understandable, totally respectable. So far, so good with that. This is where I have a bone to pick. And if you could notice my face reaction when he said this, Super Bowl contending Cleveland Browns. I will bet you, I don't know what yet, that the Cleveland Browns aren't making the Super Bowl. If they make the playoffs, they'll get knocked out. The first team they play, they'll get knocked out. Everyone is friggin' crowning Cleveland as the next best thing. I'm not buying it. Not because I'm a hater, not because I hate Cleveland. I would love for Cleveland to win a Super Bowl. It sucks that the Cleveland Browns became the Baltimore Ravens and then they won a Super Bowl. It sucks that they got rid of Bill Belichick. It's, their whole history is just pain and anguish. And I feel for them because the Dolphins lately, since about 2002, past 17 years, have been kind of pain and anguish. So I feel for Cleveland. But you got to set your expectations, people, because I get they have Odell. I get they have Jarvis Landry. I get that they have Baker Mayfield. I get that they have, all these players, Olivier Vernon, oh my God, they're stacked. On paper, they haven't played a game yet, guys. Pump your brakes. Super Bowl contender? No, definitely not. And then the Eagles game, which I'm really, really, really thinking I'm going to, so I'll be at that game. I'd like to get a win for the game I'm at. I didn't think not last year, I didn't go last year, but the year before that, when I went to the Broncos game, I didn't think we'd win that game, but we did, beat their ass. So I'd like to go to another win. It's always funner when you go to a game and they win. So I'd like to see the Eagles with a win. Again, you don't know. Carson Wentz might not make it to week 13. He got a huge contract. He might not even make it to week 13. So we don't know, but as of right now, 4-8. Dolphins need to win 2 of the last 4 games to hit my expectation of 6-10. And there's some games in there that are very reasonable. But let's see what Terrell Davis has to say. So let's get into this.
You know what? At 4-8 at New York, what you think?
Are you making your decisions based on what their record is here?
No, I'm just looking at where they are right now. But the Jets, they have 2 back-to-back games in New York, which is kind of interesting.
Back-to-back.
Some said they're going to lose to the New York Jets. They're going to beat the New York Giants because I've already did the Giants schedule already.
Very
I have
easy.
9.
beating the Giants. And then the last 2 games, Cincinnati, they're going to win there, and they're going to lose the Western. But that's
But
it.
the Patriots might be resting their starters there. Lost anyway.
You know what? They don't rest starters. They just play
Yes,
football.
they do.
They don't look
No,
ahead.
that's true.
They just play. So that's their 6-10. What you think?
6-10.
That's about right.
Okay.
Feel good about that? I feel good
It's not
about
the
it.
worst record that they've had in the last few years. So
That's good. Right?
I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. 6-10, like I said. I honestly, right now, looking at it on paper, 6-10 is not bad to me. To split the division, totally okay with. I could see it happening. To go, 3-3, split every game with our division team. I could see it. Don't be surprised if we actually beat a team twice. Like maybe we beat the Jets twice, which, please, I would love to beat the Jets twice. To win against the Giants, win against the Bengals, I can really see that. They're both trying new things. Bengals have a new head coach. Giants are just Daniel Jones. And the Patriots, week 17, she was like, the Patriots tend to rest people. They do, but not when they're facing the Dolphins, because it probably still burns them. That I think it was 2015, I think it was, when we beat the Patriots week 17. Ryan Tannehill just had a ridiculously good game. We beat the Patriots. They didn't get home field advantage and ended up knocking them out of going to the Super Bowl. So I honestly think that's why we always are facing the Patriots week 17, because we're the only team that can give them that competition, whereas the people who make the schedule probably like anyone else, they're just going to sit down and not start their starters. But it's that whole history with us. But 6-10, some games I'm looking at, his predictions can go either way. Like I said, you never know with Andrew Luck's health. You never know with Carson Wentz's health. You don't ever know. We could sweep the Jets. We've done it before. Could sweep the Bills. The Patriots can sweep us. You never know with these schedules. But 6-10 is, I don't hate it. I'm not mad at Terrell Davis. I don't think that he is being a jerk when it comes to the Dolphins. I actually respect what he did, because his understanding and his explanation was really good. The only thing that I was like, what? Is when he called the Cleveland Browns Super Bowl contenders. I don't know if he was being sarcastic. I hope he was being sarcastic, because They haven't proved anything. You signed a bunch of players. So the Philadelphia Eagles had the dream team. What happened to them? You know, Michael Vick, Vince Young, they got all, and they did nothing. So be sure to comment below. Let me know what you guys think of Terrell Davis and his picks. Let me know what you guys think about a 6-10 season. Let me know what you guys think about some of the games he picks, if you think it'll go one way or if you think it'll go the other way. Be sure to comment below. Let me know what you guys think, and I'm going to get to one of your guys' comments of the day. And this one comes from Cloud Life. And he says to me, "Hey Dougie, do you think we have one of the best secondaries in the NFL?" I don't. See, that's a very good question, and that's why I picked it, because it makes me think. Like, it makes me break down what the Dolphins have secondary-wise. So, you know, we have Xavier Howard, Mika Fitzpatrick, Bobby McCain, Rashad Jones, TJ McDonald. You know, Wilkins is still a very viable backup, but those are technically like, you think of, all right, say we take Mika Fitzpatrick, put him at boundary, right? That's what we have in the secondary. TJ McDonald, Rashad Jones, Xavier Howard, Bobby McCain, Mika Fitzpatrick. That's our secondary. But that's not only going to be our secondary, because Mika's playing the roaming situation. They have Bobby McCain, you know, training to be a safety. TJ McDonald will probably be at the line, blitzing as a linebacker. Rashad Jones, we don't know what he's playing, but probably doing the same thing. Because TJ McDonald and Rashad Jones are both strong safeties. They don't cover the field very well. One of the better secondaries in the NFL, yes. One of the best, I don't think so, but one of the better, yeah. I honestly think with Xavier Howard and Mika Fitzpatrick and, you know, Rashad Jones, just the three of them alone, I think so. And then Bobby McCain has good games. He has some bad games, but he has good games. I'm interested to see him in the safety position. We need to find the other boundary corner, whether it be Tankersley, McTighe, or Rowe, which all three of them I haven't heard any good things about when it comes to mini camps and OTAs yet so far. So maybe bring in somebody else. There's still some good, reliable corners out there we could potentially bring in. But yeah, I think we have one of the better secondaries in the NFL. Just having Xavier Howard on the field just alone kind of reiterates that. But thank you for the comment, Cloud Life. Be sure to comment below. I told you guys I'm going to be doing my fan appreciation video. That's going to be coming out Saturday. Yes, this Saturday. I'm going to be I'm making a video today. I'm making a video Wednesday. Then I think I'm going to make a video Friday and Saturday for you guys. So in Wednesday's video, I think that's where I'm going to be asking you guys for your comments and your questions to be in the fan appreciation video. If you guys sent me something, I'm going to go pick it up probably Friday. Again, P.O. Box is below. So today will probably be your last day if you want to send me something, whether it's a letter or a package. I think a letter would get to me quicker than a package. But if you guys want to send me anything, it will be in a fan appreciation video and I can open in the fan appreciation video. I probably today or tomorrow probably be a last day to send it so I can get it by Friday and then open it for the video on Saturday. But yeah, I'm going to make a video Wednesday, and that's where I'm going to ask for your questions. Again, not paragraphs. Keep it to like 2 to 3 sentences, so I'm not sitting here forever reading a novel. And I'll pick out the best one, and you guys, whoever I think is the best comment or question in the fan appreciation video is going to win the hat. Giveaway, baby, giveaway. But yeah, be sure to follow me on Twitter. There's a ton of stuff not really happening, but I'm still tweeting out a ton of Dolphin stuff. There's some stats that are coming out, tweeting that out. So be sure to follow me on Twitter. I am going to start posting more on Instagram, I promise you. Be sure to also check out the Bit Boys. We played some retro games. Tomorrow comes out, we're playing Super Mario 3. So we're playing some retro games. Madden 20 is coming out very soon. I'm going to get it early. I'm going to pre-order it so I can get it 3 days early. You guys will have that on the channel sooner than later, but I'm going to continue playing Madden 19, even though it's pissing me off because it's just, the animations are just poopy. But yeah, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I've got a ton of stuff planned for you guys. Not only did I have this video planned for you guys, I have a skit planned for you guys. I literally have a list in my phone of different ideas that I'm going to do for now until training camp starts, and then you got those videos. Also, me and TD's got something in the works. So hit that subscribe button. Also, if you're watching this on DolphinsTalk.com, welcome. Great site. All the YouTubers, Anthony Saba, Young Mayo, working with them. Got some great writers writing some great articles. If you're watching there, be sure to subscribe. Not only do I have great things coming up, and then not only do I have collabs coming up, what? But I got great content for you guys waiting, ready for you. So be sure to hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys Wednesday with another video. I'm going to break some things down for you guys on Wednesday's video. But other than that, hope you guys had a great weekend. It's raining like a MFer in New Jersey right now. So if you live in New Jersey, get an umbrella. But other than that, I will see you guys Wednesday. Like usual, stay classy and fins up.